Hello dear students, today we are going to learn about solids. As we have already discussed in the previous chapter, solids are three-dimensional figures. Okay, three-dimensional, or they have a length, breadth and height. And we have already discussed that these three-dimensional figures are made up of two-dimensional figures. Okay, now let us see how these things are made and some of their properties. Now, this type of solids are very common. Okay, what is the shape called? This is a cuboid. Okay, now if you see this, what is the shape? This here it has a flat surface, here also flat surface, and here curved one. So this is called cylinder. Okay, cylindrical shape. So all these figures are common to you. Now if you look at these shapes, you see here how are these things made up of. If instead of this cuboid, see this cuboid has length, breadth and height. See, if you see this, if you take any solid shape, the part on which it is seated, this part is called base. And if these two are bases and these are the side faces. Okay, if you keep like this, these two will be the bases and this all will be the side faces. Okay. In the previous class we also learned about some tetrahedrons, cuboid, different shapes we learned. Okay, you know that a cuboid is made up of different rectangles and a cube is made up of squares. You see here can you see 1 2 3 4 squares are there. If you fold them from here and use these flaps to cover them, you will get a cube. Similarly, if you fold this figure from these four sides, if you fold and join them, you will get a tetrahedron. Okay, so this type of framework of two-dimensional figures which form the framework of solids or three-dimensional figures, they are called net. N-E-T, net. Okay, so whenever you want to make any 3D shapes, first you have to make their 2D framework, which is called the net. Now, let us take this and study about it little in detail. If you take one two-dimensional figure and find out the area, we know that there are different formula to find the area of various shapes. If it is a triangle, we have learnt in the previous exercises, we learned triangle, it is half into base into altitude. Rectangle, it is L into B. Square, it is side into side. Like that formulas are there. Similarly, for solid shapes also, to find the areas, there are formulae. But there is a problem. If it is a plane surface, it has got one type of area. But if you take a solid, which area will you take? There are different faces here. All of them are different in shape also. So they may have many different areas. So to study them, we have to understand the figure. First I told you these two parts, on the part or on the face on which it is seated, that part is called the base, or it is also called the end faces. Okay, then the other sides, here one face, here one face, here one face, here one face, these faces are called side faces. And in mathematics, for side we use the word lateral faces. Okay, here we use lateral. You are familiar with that word even. Quadrilateral. Quadri means four. Lateral means sided. So sided. For side we use the word lateral. So these sides are called lateral side. Now if you have to find the area of this complete solid, you need to add this area with this area, this area, this area, this area and this area. Okay, so that is called the total surface area. Okay, so whenever you have to find the total surface area of the solids, you need to find the area of their base and then the area of their lateral surface. Okay, so today we are going to discuss about all those things. So first thing, the area of the base is called plane surface area or end surface area. Okay, and area of the side faces are called lateral surface area. So to find the total surface area, we need to add, what all things we need to add? End surface area or plane surface area plus lateral surface area will give you total surface area. What is it? Plane surface area, lateral surface area and total surface area. When you add these two, we get total surface area. What is the plane surface area? That means area of bases. And lateral surface area means area of side faces. And total surface area means sum of both of these. Right? Now we will see different figures and we'll see how to find the area of these figures. Now you see, this is a cuboid. If you take this as the base, this can be considered as length and this can be considered as breadth. And this will be considered as height. So when you find the area of this, you know length into breadth. So length into breadth 1 time, length into breadth 2 times. And if you consider this as length, length into height here, opposite side also length into height. Here it is breadth into height. Again on the opposite side it will be breadth into height. That is on the plane surface or the base it will be L into B. How many times? 2 times. Then lateral surface area will be breadth into height 2 times plus 2 times length into height. Okay, so when you add them you get 2 into LB plus 2 into BH plus 2 into LH. So if you see this here, all you can have 2 as a common factor. So when you take that 2 out, we get 2 into LB plus BH plus LH. This is the total surface area of cuboid. Okay, actually I don't have a cube, otherwise I could have showed that too. But for cube also the concept is the same. Instead of a long one, you may have all 6 sides same. So if you see the area of one side, you know that one face, each face will be squares. So one face area will be side into side. Okay. So if you consider as the base as a square, so 2 into side square and the other side 4 into side square. So total will be 2 plus 4, 6 into side square. This is the total surface area of square. Now if you take this particular cylinder, okay, you see here the cylinder has got one circle here and one circle here. Now area of the circle, you know, it is pi r square. Now how to find this area? For that we will take one piece of paper and we'll see how we sit. Now let us take this paper. I have taken a piece of paper. It is in which shape you see? It is in rectangular shape. What I am doing is I am completely covering it. Okay. See, exactly got covered. Now you see, what is the perimeter? Perimeter means this complete edge, right? Length of this edge. It is equal to, what is it? Length of this paper, right? what is it? L. Okay. And if you fold this paper from here, that is the breadth of the paper. You see, the breadth of the paper is equal to the height of the cylinder, right? Height of the cylinder is equal to breadth of the paper. So, area of this paper is equal to length into breadth. So, we saw that the length is equal to the perimeter of this side. So, what is perimeter of circle? Perimeter is 2 pi r, and height we got it as h. So area of this paper area is length into breadth. Length is equal to 2 pi r and breadth is equal to height. Okay, this is the breadth. It is equal to height. So area of this paper L into B, and area of this curved surface is perimeter into height. Perimeter is 2 pi r and height is h. So for finding the total surface area, you need to add them. So here you see pi r and pi r is common. Now here we have 1 pi r square here and 1 pi r square here. So it will become 2 pi r square. So here you can take 2 pi r as common factor. Now what is remaining here? From r square we have taken 1 r remaining, and from here we have taken 2 pi r, so 1 h remaining. So the total surface area of a cylinder is 2 pi r into r plus h. So let us write all the formula which we learnt. What all formula we learned? For cube, the PSA is if you take a cube and find the PSA, that is plane surface area. There are two plane surfaces, so it will be a square plus a square, which is equal to 2a square. And lateral surface area, there will be 4 squares, so it will be equal to 4a square. And total surface area will be 6a square. Now if you take a cuboid, plane surface area will be, what is the plane surface area? L into B. And lateral surface area will be, here again, one surface it is LB, two surface it will be 2 into LB. And lateral surface area will be equal to 2BH plus 2LH. And total surface area will be equal to 2 into LB plus BH plus LH. And if you take a cylinder, plane surface area, that surface area that is of base, which is in the form of circle, is, what is the plane surface area? 2 circles, so 2 pi r square. LSA is 2 pi r h. LSA is 2 pi r h, and total surface area is 2 pi r into r plus h. So these are important formula which you need to learn and remember whenever we need to solve the sums.